Shout out to all the gropers or the grapers or whatever you guys call yourselves. I couldn't resist, ladies and gentlemen. I could not resist. So we will say this. I guarantee you. Cue up the comments.
Okay.
You're taking Nick out of context. Well, let's look at these quotes and let's see. As charismatic as he is this someone you want to look up to and follow?
Okay.
Is this someone you want to spend hours a day watching their content? That's a question only the gropers can add. Excuse me, the grapers can ask.
Are we arguing that this is the talking head version of a Travis Scott album?
Ooh. Or worse.
Or worse.
Right,
okay.
This is a white country. Want to know why? It was established by white people, founded by white people, built by white people. White people settled.
The Bill part.
I don't think they built the railroads. I don't think they built the
mentally
cotton
built,
farms.
mentally like infrastructure, like riding on the plans, maybe.
Go ahead.
the continent. And up until very recently, almost exclusively
Pause
white
it.
people
Make sure it's at 1.25 so you can
lived here. That's why.
If you go back to the original founding fathers, they intended this to be a European nation for white men of good stock and character.
Can you show me where in the United States Constitution it says that?
It wasn't in the Constitution.
It wasn't in the Constitution because they didn't believe it.
Hello. Yeah, they had the moment to write down everything they believe.
Yep.
So that was kind of what
they
you
didn't
read
say
is what they believed. Yeah.
I like base Charlie.
Yeah, me too.
What does the phrase e pluribus unum mean?
Why is that relevant?
Because it was on every founding
the
document,
founding
the presidential
wrote
seal
a
from our
litany of
founding,
documents
which means
stating
out
they
of
believe
many,
this country should
one.
be
Oh my gosh. He
Cooks 'em.
Cooked him.
Cooks them.
He's like, why is that important? He's like, because we're talking about the Constitution and founding documents, and it's on every single one.
Come on.
Sir, and your ideology is not conservative. It is right-wing, identitarian. It has no place in the conservative movement, my friend. Get out of line. Get out of line.
Let's go.
Yeah, he got heated.
He got heated. Yeah, well, he's right. But this stuff is creeping in, man.
No, it's good. What year
it's
was
creeping
this?
in. That's probably a couple years old. But it's like it's not just Nick. Like it's like someone was like, "Oh, Matt Walsh is now a race realist. He's based now." And it's like I don't know if Matt Walsh is a race realist, but it's like this stuff is creeping in. And here's what will happen. I guarantee you, Nick will never sit down with me. But if he did, and I walked him through the data, and I would say race realism is not a thing. We're not talking standard deviations of IQ, black people are inferior nonsense. It's not real. I could walk him through that. You know what he would do? He'd hit me with the same logic that Andrew Tate and the Fresh and Fit people hit. It's like, oh, you trust the data?
Yeah.
You trust the institutions, bro.
Well, if you're a man of the institution, then you can believe whatever you want to believe.
So there's no arguing. There's no arguing with these people because I could point you to data that disproves race realism, and they'll say, "Well, I mean, but that's like, come on, bro. These people forced everyone to get the vaccine. You're going to trust their data?" It's like, well, then we have no epistemic basis for anything. But trust me, bro.
Hello.
And so that's why this stuff is important. Go ahead.
That's insane.
USA.
You acknowledge that your point of view is fundamentally anti-American. From the founding fathers, the framers,
100%. Americanism is a heresy in the Catholic Church. You know that if you do anything.
Okay,
you get all
why the fuck are you even in this country? Why not go and live in Rome? Or why be in the United States and try to change this into some theocratic regime when that's not fundamentally what the country's about?
We want to make it better.
Or overtly saying that you want to run it as a theocratic regime, that you want religion and God to be the number one thing we answer to and not the Constitution?
Yes.
So
As I said, I believe America is the greatest country in the history of the world. I believe the Constitution is the greatest political document ever written. The Constitution was not written for the times. It was written to stand a test of time. Because despite how technology continues to advance, human beings stay exactly the same. We are self-centered, broken by nature, envious, narcissistic individuals that will always try to serve our self-interest. The Founding Fathers realized that there was this pattern, so they developed a system of government that would decentralize the evil as far as possible and try to have the most representation imaginable. That's why the Constitution is the greatest political document ever written.
Oof. So even right there, Nick Fuentes is like,
We want to make it better.
we want to make it better. He's like, yeah, it's anti-American.
Yeah.
And he was like down for that.
Yeah.
Want to get married. What are we gonna do, Chad? It's absolutely cooked. I just wish I could marry myself, you know? I just wish I could marry me.
Pause it.
But
Is Nick Fuentes gay?
Hold on.
You got it.
That is homosexual.
Yo! Wow. That is amazing. That was great.
So somebody will say, oh, you're taking him out of context. He said this multiple times. He doesn't want to get married. He wants to marry himself. He's almost 30. No girlfriend, no fiance, no wife, no kids. Is this who you guys want to look up to?
But he wears a suit.
I can't have kids with me, you know?
And I can tell you I'm super blessed. I have the best wife in the world. We have an amazing life. Building a family is the coolest thing ever. And my prayer for all of you is that you one day can do that.
The straightest thing you could do is to never have sex. And everyone knows that's true.
The greatest joy I've ever had is coming home to my little daughter running up to my leg. There's nothing that even comes close to it. Not flying on Air Force One, not meeting with presidents.
I gotta say, these clips back to back, cutting back and back like that, makes him sound like an absolute saint. Like Charlie Kirk.
Oh yeah.
It's like it's just also the juxtaposition of like insanity versus sanity.
Yep.
That's all that pales in comparison to your little girl coming up and squeezing your leg.
Raise your right hand. All right, everybody raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I will kill, rape, and die for Nicholas J. Fuentes.
The young men that are lost, and if any young man is listening to this right now, like stop watching porn, stop, smoking weed, stop drinking endlessly. Find yourself back to church. That will reorient your life.
I agree.
And do what the church tells you to do, right? Find a woman, marry her, provide, have more kids than you can afford. That's my advice for young men.
Yes.
Don't play the victim, even though you legitimately can play the victim card on everything we've said. The mindset of a victim is parasitic to your soul.
The mindset of a victim is parasitic to your soul. Now, remember, Nick Fuentes is also the same guy that said Charlie should stop calling himself a Christian. He's not a Christian. How dare you go on anywhere? So someone said very much incel vibes. Here's the thing about the victim mentality is you can make an argument under any ism. And Nick does make the argument. My generation, my white men, we've gotten screwed from the Republicans. I'm not voting for Trump anymore. You can make these arguments. The issue is it is awful for your soul.
Yeah.
And every group, whether white, black, Mexican, women, men, immigrants, every group can play the victim and slide into whatever ism. The issue is it's a terrible way to live your life. And it doesn't serve you well. Like it actually doesn't serve you well. Not only is it not true, it doesn't serve you well. And so what's going to happen is you're going to see more and more men that are going to slide into this leftist way of thinking, which is looking outward. Because remember, the biblical and the conservative frame is I need to look inside for why my life isn't going the way I want it to. I need to take an inventory of my actions and what I've contributed to where I am, not look outside. This Nick Fuentes has people are going to hate me for saying this, a woke right mind virus.
Oh, super.
It's a woke mind virus.
Victim.
It's them, it's the Jews, it's Israel, it's the blacks, it's the immigrants,
it's
white
the
men,
women.
it's the women. White men can't get ahead. Therefore, it's like, bro, you're cooked. Like you're cooked if this is how you view the world. And so, no, I'm not going to back down on this. You can leave me all the comment. You get your $7,000 from Israel, Ruslan. Are you funded by a foreign government? I'm not. I'm just going to keep telling you guys the truth.
Yeah.
Why? Because you need to deprogram yourself from this brain rot.
Come on, somebody.
And go put some pressure on your guy to come debate me. He doesn't want to have the conversation. Why do you think he never positions himself to be challenged? Why do you think that is? Something to think about.
Something to think about.
Hey, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. If you liked it, then hit the like button. If you liked it a lot and have a thought to share, leave a comment. If you are listening to this on the podcast app, make sure to leave a review, and you could even leave a comment over there. And if you want to watch another video that is recommended just for you, hit this video over here. Let me know if they nailed it. Also, you can partner with us monthly, which helps us out a lot in our monthly community. Get access to early drops and all that kind of good stuff over here. All right, I'll see you over there. Peace.